This is the Insta360 Go 3S, a small, compact 4K camera. Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing on the Go 3S from Insta360. It's a very small and compact camera that has so many great features and accessories that makes it really powerful. So I'm going to be doing the unboxing and just covering a bunch of the features that this camera has. So let's dive right into the unboxing. Opening up the box, you will see the Go 3S along with some accessories. So you get the pivot stand, which has this kind of sticky base that you can use alongside the quick release mount. You also get this magnetic pendant that kind of works as like a necklace that you can attach the camera to your chest, and the easy clip that you can use to mount it to like a hat or something. Setting up the camera was really easy. I just had to install the Insta360 app on my phone as well and just follow some of the on-screen instructions to get the camera setup started. While that was putting up, I did open some of the other accessories that are included in the creator bundle. So the first one here is the pocket flexi mount, and this is really similar to the pivot stand. And then we have the quick reader. This is so you can easily connect your camera to your phone or computer to quickly transfer files. Also, once the camera was done setting up, it just went through a quick demo just to explain some of the gestures and features to access different settings and modes. And then I was ready to get started with actually using the Go 3S. So that was just a quick unboxing so you can kind of know what to expect from the unboxing experience and the accessories that you're getting. Now this is again for the creator bundle, but they have different types of bundles for you to choose from, like an ultimate bundle or like a family bundle. This will just determine which accessories you're getting with the device, but you can go on their website. It does indicate which accessories you get in what bundle, so you can really get the right fit for you. And for full transparency, Insta360 did send this over for me to just test out and review, but they're not sponsoring this video at all, so all the thoughts are my own. No one's paying me to say certain things, so just to get that clear and out of the way. Now, at the time when filming this, I've only been using the camera and testing it out really for a few days, so I only have like initial impressions. So we'll be posting a video in a few weeks with more long-term impressions and more of a review of the camera. So right now I just want to kind of go over what you're getting, all the accessories, how you can use each of the accessories, and then we'll do at the end a little like vlog that I did when I went out with the camera just to kind of test it in like a real life scenario, so you can get more of an gist of how I use the camera. So first off, I'm just going to be talking about this unit as a whole. So this is the Go 3S inside the Action Pod. Now it is really locked in here. You will see we have a few buttons at the side. So on the one side we have our power button, which just obviously turns the camera off and on, and we also have this quick button which you can use to just quickly switch between different modes. And then on the other side you will see this button with a lock on it. So this is so you can take out the Go 3S and have that separate from the Action Pod. So then you can use this separately and just put the Action Pod like in your bag or something, or you can just use the Action Pod to get a live preview of whatever you're shooting on the Go 3S. So I absolutely love that because you always want to make sure your footage is looking good lighting wise and just your framing. So that is really nice that these two still work together even when the camera is outside of the Action Pod. So I really like that. But when the Go 3S is in the Action Pod, you will see you have this little button here at the top, like any camera, and that is just to take a photo or start recording your video. Really easy, just like that. Also, you have your charging port here at the side as well, and it is USB-C, which is great because most devices nowadays charges via USB-C. Also, I almost forgot to mention the Action Pod does have a flip-out camera, so you will see you can kind of just flip it up like this, which I really like for when I'm filming myself to really see what is in frame. So this is why it's also just like a great vlogging camera. If you're not someone who wants something for a bunch of action shots or things like that, this is also great for obviously any type of sports, hiking, whatever you want to film. But also if you just want to record yourself, do kind of like a vlog style, this is really great that you get the option for the flip out camera. It just makes it really easy to see that everything's in frame again and everything looks good. Now, when you go to their website to purchase one of these, you will see that it does come in two colors, in Midnight Black and Arctic White. Mine is obviously the white color. And then also it has two storage options. You get the 64GB model and then the 128GB. Now I feel like if you're gonna be shooting in the full 4K, which this camera is capable of, I think that storage can fill up pretty quickly. So if you can, I would still recommend getting a higher storage option. But also if you have the quick reader, which I have here, which is an accessory which I will be getting to, you can also insert an SD card into this, then plug that into your Go 3S and then transfer the files into that, just so you can quickly transfer storage if your storage is running out on this camera. So yeah, I really like the white color. I think it looks really nice, but obviously if you're wanting a bit more of a low-key option, I feel like the white might stand out a lot more than say a black camera. So the black option is also a really nice option. Also, the white obviously will show when it's dirty a lot easier than the black option. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're going to be using it for, if that you mind it looking a bit more dirty when it comes to the white color, then that's also something that you can consider. So yeah, this small little camera is capable of filming 4K. So we have 4K up to 30 frames per second, which is really great. So you can get some really good quality shots. And this is an upgrade from the Go 3, which is the previous model, which could only shoot up to 2.7K. So yeah, really great that we have 4K with this camera. Also, just some other cool features that you might want to know about the camera. It's only 38 grams when you take it out of the action pod, which is really nice and light. So it's really convenient to just attach to all the accessories or to your person, which is really great. It's also waterproof up to 10 meters, which always is a really nice thing, especially if you're doing any action sports or anything like that. Also, what's really nice about this is the fact that you can easily change the orientation that you're using the camera in, whether it's in the action pod or just using the camera by just rotating it to whatever orientation you want it in. So then you're shooting either vertical or horizontal, which I really like because I'm also someone who loves to film short form content and long form content like this, and being able to shoot in those different orientations and just switch it up really quickly is something that I really appreciate. Now, you might not even be able to notice it, but this is actually a lens guard. This is not like the lens. You can also screw this off. So then you have the Go 3S without the lens guard, but I recommend just keeping this on because you don't want to get your lens all scratched up, especially again, if you're going to be using this for any like a lot of motion activities, then this is just great in case it falls that you still have something to protect your lens. Now let's get into some of the accessories and how you'll probably be using them. So first one here, this is the magnetic pendant, which I think is one of my favorite accessories that I think I would use the most. So this just folds up really easily. So this is the little necklace part. So you can just fold it up. I find this really easy. So if you just need to throw it in a bag, you're scared this is going to tangle up in all your other things, just like that, have it all put together in this little pendant thing. But yeah, this serves as kind of like a necklace type thing that you just hang around your neck, and they recommend you put it underneath your shirt and then attach the Go 3S to it, just like that, and then you have that you can use to record yourself. Like I said, I think this is one of my favorites. I just feel like it feels so natural. It's a nice placement for your camera when you want like a hands-free experience. It just attaches, stays right there, and you can do your own thing. It's not in the way or anything. So this is probably one of my favorite accessories for the Go 3S in the time that I've been testing it out. So yeah, really handy accessory, and you get this in the box. Then we have this little mount here. This is the quick release mount. Now how this works, I think this is an improvement that they made from previous models, I've heard people say, but this just helps make sure that your action pod or just the Go 3S itself is securely attached to the accessories, because you will see when I attach it, it has these little grips here at the side that also attaches, that makes it really secure. So it's not just the magnetic hold, it also has something else gripping it, but then you just hold these sides to just quickly release it, but that just gives you some more ease of mind that it is securely attached. Same thing with just the camera. I can attach it, it attaches magnetically, and also with these little clips at the side. So the magnets are really strong on this, but this just gives you even more ease of mind that your camera is not going to go anywhere. You will see at the bottom of this quick release mount, you have this little area where you can screw it onto like a tripod or like the pivot stand that we have here. So you can just screw that on, and now you have it attached. You can easily also just adjust this and the angle that you want to be filming at. So that's just a really easy way to film yourself. The pivot stand, like I said, it does have like a sticky base that you can just put anywhere. I used this a lot also when I was filming, and also it is reusable. You just have to wash it and air dry it, the sticky section, if it did get any dirt or anything on it, and then you're good to go. Something that's not in the creator bundle, which I think actually I would use a lot and would really recommend, just from my short time of using it, is like a little tripod. Especially if you're going to be vlogging or filming yourself, a tripod is just a really handy thing to have, but it's just a really convenient way, I think, to be able to film yourself. Next up, we have the easy clip, which you also get in the box. Now, a lot of people use this to just, you know, attach it to like a hat or something. So when I put the Go 3S in here you can see it. You can also adjust the angle, so it has some different angles that you can set it to. Now, I've seen people use this as like a hat clip, or people have also attached this to the pendant like so, and then from here you can also easily adjust if you want more of an upward angle or a downward angle when you're using it with the pendant. So I think that's also really nice. So if you don't want to just be shooting straight forward, maybe you want to get more of a downward angle, then this is also a really nice option since you can adjust it the way you want it. But it also just works great as a hat clip, which you will see in my little demo later. Now for the accessories that didn't come in the box but came with the creator bundle. First off, we have the pocket flexi mount. Now, like I said, this is similar to the pivot stand, where it also has like a sticky section that you can just get onto anything you want, can just attach it to anything, attach the Go 3S to the other side, and then you're good to go. Like with the pivot stand, the sticky part of this is also reusable. You just rinse it with water and let it air dry. But what's really great about this compared to like the pivot stand is the fact that it folds up like in this small little thing, 4 centimeters, and then you're good to go. You can throw this in a bag. It's just way smaller and more portable, especially if you're a creator out and about. This can be a really great option for you. And the last accessory, which I quickly touched on, is the quick reader. So this is really nice. Again, if you're out and about, you want to quickly transfer files, whether it is by inserting a micro SD card into this and then plugging that into the Go 3S to get more storage on the camera itself, or if you just want to quickly transfer files to your phone or your computer, this is really great. It is USB-C and Lightning, so whichever option you need, you just plug it into your computer or your phone and then transfer your files. You get the Insta360 app both on the computer and on your phone, so you can quickly access that. So I do think this is a really nice option to be able to quickly transfer files, especially if you're in a pinch when it comes to storage. I almost forgot to mention also, this is compatible with Find My, so whether you lost the little camera or whether you lost it inside the Action Pod, it does work with Find My so that you can find it, which is really nice because you spent money on this thing, you do not want to lose it. So I really love that it does have that feature just built in, so you don't have to struggle with setting it up. It's just built right into the camera. So now I'm going to play some clips that I took yesterday of when I was out and about with the camera, so you can kind of see in the real life scenario how you can use it with all the accessories. Okay, so I'm on my way to go to the botanical gardens to take a few shots, maybe walk around a little bit and really just test out all the accessories. This is actually the first time that I'm really filming on the camera. I've tested it out here and there, but not really done any real filming. So right now I have you on the pivot stand with the Go 3S on top, so I don't have a lot of battery. I'm gonna see how that lasts. And then yeah, we'll see how this goes. I've arrived at my destination. I'm actually just kind of bidding my time. I am a genius and knew I was filming today and forgot to check the battery level of the camera, and it was pretty much, it didn't have much left, so it was gonna last very long, and it's pretty hot outside, so I think that's gonna also affect battery life. So it's charging right now in my car, which I'm thankful I have a charger, otherwise I don't know what I would have done. It's gotten a bit more charged, which is nice, so I'm just kind of waiting for that to charge up a bit more so that I have enough battery life to take as much shots as I need to inside the botanical gardens. So just waiting on that. Probably just gonna be in the car for like 5 to 10 more minutes, and then I'll head in and we'll take some shots. I don't know which accessory I'm gonna try first. I think I might try the necklace pendant thing first, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I also did bring a hat. It's actually my husband's hat. I don't really own a hat, so to clip it on to me, and we'll test that out also. And yeah, we'll just see what cool shots we can get in there. And yeah, but just charging it for a little bit. So I've just been walking around with the Go 360 on the little like necklace pendant thing, which is really nice if you're just like wanting like a hands-free experience and just walking around documenting whatever you're doing. It feels very unintrusive. I feel like it's just a really nice overall like experience, and it doesn't like feel too much like you're recording. You can just do your own thing and just have it be there. And obviously you have the little action pod to reference what you're filming and see exactly how the footage is turning out, which I find really helpful. Also, for privacy concerns, there is like a little LED indicator on the camera, so when you are recording it will flash red, so other people don't have to worry about you recording them and they don't know you're recording them. So if they know what's going on, I guess, and they know what it is, they'll probably see that you're recording. But yeah, it's just been really nice and peaceful here. So I'm just gonna keep walking around. I think I'm gonna strap it to my hat now and we'll see how that goes. Again, more hands-free than walking with it like I'm doing right now. This is what vlogging on the Insta360 looks like. I like the flip out screen. It's really nice, so you can actually see that everything's in frame, can kind of reference what something looks like if you want to change any settings. I just have it on auto right now. I think for indoor shots I might go more manual, just because it's just a lot more manageable to get your lighting exactly the way you want them. But here, where there's a lot of shadows and sunlight coming in and out, I think auto is the best setting. So yeah, this is what it's looking like right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna strap this to my hat now. This is what it looks like with it strapped to my hat. Something I'm realizing, which is my own fault, since this is not my hat, my husband's hat, it doesn't fit. It's a bit loose on me, so with the extra weight at the front, it feels like the hat's kind of gonna topple to the front. But that's just on me because the hat isn't fitting me properly. But I guess if you have a nice firmly sitting hat, this will be really cool. Also, this little mount here, you will see also you can adjust the angle, which is really nice. So it has like a few different settings. Also, if you want to use this, I think you can use it on the pendant here also, and then you can adjust kind of the angle that you're getting. If you want it to be a bit more up or a bit more downwards, you can adjust that. But I'm just gonna play around and see what I like for this shot. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks a bit silly, but I mean, it's still pretty like unintrusive, I guess. But other people are gonna be wondering what's attached to your hat. This is so pretty. I remember this. I've come here a lot as a child. I haven't been here all that much since I've grown up, but this I do remember. It's pretty nostalgic. But it looks so pretty. The George Fire Lily. Okay, so our destination is up there. It's like a little spiral that you have to walk on. I'm not sure how great the audio is going to be for this clip because there's some wind blowing, but yeah, sitting here again. I have you mounted on the little pivot stand with the sticky base. So this is what you're looking like. I just stuck it on this little piece of mosaic. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes, drink my water. Back in my car now. It's really hot, but that was really nice. I hope the footage turned out okay, so you can kind of get a gist of how each of the accessories kind of worked. And yeah, I have a few other errands to run right now. I'm gonna go to the shops now and I'll talk to you guys later. So that's been my experience so far with the Go 3S. Like I said, I've only been using it a few days, so these were really just like initial impressions and just going over what you can expect if you're looking into getting the Go 3S. Full review will be coming later. Also, the fact that it is magnetic just makes it really versatile on where you can set up your camera, because it just quickly attaches, whether you're using it with the magnets or just with one of the sticky accessories. That's just really nice to me. So it really does open up new doors when it comes to filming different angles and shots. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this little camera. Is this something that you would see yourself finding useful to have when it comes to creating content or just recording your life? Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are and what you would like to see in the full review, what I need to cover, and what scenarios you think would be really interesting to see, especially as someone who's going to be more focused on the vlogging and just overall content creation aspect compared to like actually doing action sports or anything like that. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I will have a link in the description where you can get this for yourself if interested. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.